This crocodile, his name's Stumpy, he's only got 3 legs. He lost one of his legs due to fight another male crocodile. Crocodile ripped off clean. So in their body system, they can cut and retread their own blood.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Cut it off. A few days later, it stops. It heals up pretty well. So on our river cruise, on the river cruise, there's a female crocodile. She's missing half her tail, and that's one of the big males we have up here. She can't swim anymore, so she gets Uber Eats. Every time we go past her, we throw a big chunk of food. The crocodiles like Shazza, they pick on her. With Stumpy, he's probably our second or third most smartest crocodile here. He waits for the right opportunity to strike.
Bloody there,
He's actually once almost been the whaling links. So they have potential, but because you're new for the first time feeding him, he's going to use that. On average, we do lose a feeding pole probably once a week. You can twist the pole if you want. One thing these crocs are good at is patience. They can wait for a very long time for something if you choose to. Just mess on the skin.
Come on.
That's alright. I'll go through it now. Because their belly skin makes a really good handbag or wallet or good crop jacket as well. Even their meat makes a good crop burger or sausage as well. There's no farming. Crocodiles, they go out in the bush, shoot as many as they could, skin them and leave them out to die. In 1971, there's an estimated 3,000 left. That's how much they dropped down. So Dr. Graham Levin and other researchers, they wrote their study to protect saltwater crocodiles in that same year. From that point onwards, saltwater crocodiles are protected species up here in Northern Territory. In 1974, there was a famous saltwater crocodile. His name was Sweetheart, 5.1 meters long. He flipped a dozen tinnies. Never killed anyone though. And then he was captured in 1979. Unfortunately, he was killed by accident. When they caught him, he got stuck under a log, too much stress, and he drowned, unfortunately. Which is very sad to see. So the Darwin Museum actually had his body preserved. Crocodile was parked in the museum in the back of the kiosk. Has his last ever meal ever recorded. It's got a bit of crab, a bit of crustaceans, a bit of fish, people, bones, etc. This crocodile here, his name is Maniac. He's about 4.5 metres long, 450 kilos, and he's about his early 50s. So what we're doing now is just starting him up, we're splashing the water. Hopefully it makes him pretty excited. We normally roughly aim for about 3 or 4 jumps maximum, because that's his exercise for the day. Mrs. Stevens, I want the third of the person holding the stick. 50-50 was I think. This is also a breeding program, so most of these crocs will have a male and female. The females are the small pretty ones, the males are the big brutes. So averagely the females will grow to about 3 to 3.5 metres maximum, whereas the males, they never stop growing to the day they die, because they're the toughest and the strongest in the wild against other big male crocodiles. But some male crocodiles can stop growing at any given size. So it has been roughly 20 to 30 years since we last ever measured these crocs. So there are some updated ways to look at the crocodile size and history. We haven't updated the measurements in quite a while. So if you want to take measure at home, come in next day and you can measure these crocs.
Yeah, he's pissed off.
I feel bad for the crocodile hitting his head. I don't know what happened.
Oh, he's lost interest.
It's going to get dry.
Now around their jaws are these little black dots. These are called mechanoreceptors or mechanosensors for some people. What they can do is they can feel the vibration in the water and on land about roughly 2 kilometres away. So if you're walking along the banks of the water's edge, they can feel your footsteps. They also can sense other crocodiles in the area. They also can feel any animal's heartbeat as well, both inland, both on land and in the water as well. So if you go swimming, so if you go swimming in croc-infested water, somewhere 2 kilometres away, there could be a soldier feeling your heartbeat.
So hopefully this will come back, and it's not like when you're fishing, you just hold it still, and when he gets that in his mouth, you sort of then flip the rod.
Really?
If he won't come back, we'll just move on to the next one that's nice.
Come on, there's a yummy drumstick for you.
And I think he's going to be very
Sweet.
yeah. So Sambo, we'll bring that up.
I love you, mate. See, you did because you did. I said I love him.
I think he's going to snug it.
You better not jump. Okay?
We had some bird up close.
Huh?
Bro, just move yourself.
Run, bro, run. Going side to side by the looks of it. Simba!
Yay, Simba!
What's the mood that we want?
So usually she'll come out straight away, she wants to get a first shot as well. Not not very scary, is she? Come on. If you get splashed as well, you'll be alright. It's only crocodile poo and whatever else is in there. Come on, big fella. So we actually used to think this fella was a female. Within about a few months, he gained a lot of size on him. So we actually reckon it's a male now. You know what they say, that's 2022. You can't swim. Come on. So swimming away now. That probably means Prince is near the boat. There he is now, he's coming across. So he knows Prince is coming. So being a young, and there's just muscle and fat underneath, there's no major nerves in that part of the crocodile's body. What you do is you then pull their head enough out of the water that you can slide a top jaw rope over them, and then you've got control over the animal. Best way to do it, least amount of stress for a crocodile. Stress kills crocodiles quicker than a bullet. There you go. So you can imagine if you drop something. It's not the greatest jumper in the world. Come on. Now she's on edge because Prince is on the other side, waiting for his feed. He doesn't really need much of a feed though, he's pretty fat. Now these guys can go a whole year without having to eat in the wild. To give you an idea, their stomachs are the size of a basketball on the biggest salties. Come on. Forgive me. Just no, oh, he's just terrible. Shocking. If you think he's big, the fella we had in here morphed him. He was about. Come on. He's going to try and grab it first shot. So I know what he's trying to do. I'll give it to him first shot, then that way Susie doesn't attack him. Come on, grab it. So he's very nervous at the moment because we've got Grandma Susie sitting at the front of the boat. Come on. You're not being very savage at the moment. Usually, he'll get up to here. No dramas. I'm going to give it to him now because now this girl's coming on, so she's taken off. This might be Goldie again. Now, Grandma Susie, she's about 80 years of age. She's the only crocodile that will whack Prince. All the crocodiles will stay out of Prince's way. She knows that Prince isn't as big and tough as what he thinks he is. With the males, if you want to be the dominant male, you got to fight the other dominant male. We caught Paul Pina. He got his dominant status handed to him on a silver platter, pretty much. Come on. I'm going to give it to her quickly. She's an older crocodile. And we'll move down to find some more exciting crocs like that. Come on. So the reason why she's moved away is another dominant crocodile is coming in. Now crocodiles, I'm able to tell who's who purely from where they sit. So I can go, yeah, this is Basil, this is her spot. If not, I'll just make up a name you won't know. Come on. So she was just here before. Is she on your side, Danielle? Indeed. We'll try and get one on this side. Prince will come over, he's a bag nuts. There she is. So that's Gilbert right there. Now Gilbert's actually missing an eye. So when she was out in the wild, she would have been in a fight with another wild crocodile, would have lost that eye in a fight. So crocodiles have a 4-chambered heart. They have the ability to cut off and divert blood flow so they don't bleed out. Come on. Ready, mate? That's right. I'll get her to come the whole way down the boat, so everyone's going to see her. But she's gone under. Now, crocodiles are ambush predators. Here she is right here, ready? Just like that, she's already grabbed it. So they have the ability to move. And then, I expect you to come over and help them pretty much, alright? So they measured on a 15-foot male at 3,700 PSI. To give you an idea how powerful that is,
Sorry?
pet it?
No, thank you.
Huh? You want to pet it?
It doesn't look friendly at all.
Oh. Don't be mean. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so picture
Play.
with my hand.
Come back here.
Hey.
Crocodiles, like whatever man, just kind of smart.
Hey, tricky.